Unbelievable. King Frederik and Queen Mary announce a magnificent royal ball, with even more surprising news ahead. Welcome to BNews. When the Danish royal family makes headlines, the world pays attention, but no one was prepared for the breathtaking news out of Amalienborg Palace this week. In an unexpected and utterly enchanting announcement, King Frederik and Queen Mary revealed plans for a magnificent royal ball, set to be one of the most dazzling events Denmark has seen in decades. But what truly caught everyone off guard were the hints of even more major announcements to come during the evening, cryptic yet thrilling teasers that have sparked a frenzy of speculation both in Denmark and abroad. What could the king and queen be preparing to reveal at such a historic and glamorous gathering? Today, we're uncovering everything we know so far, and diving into the royal family's plans for what promises to be a once-in-a-lifetime event. Before we continue, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to BNews, and tap the notification bell to stay on top of every royal revelation, every heartwarming story, and every surprising twist. And tell us in the comments, what do you think King Frederik and Queen Mary are planning to announce? A personal milestone? A national initiative? Or something even more unexpected? We'd love to hear your theories. The idea of a royal ball might seem like a scene out of a fairy tale, but in Denmark, it's a cherished tradition that hasn't been seen at this scale in decades. The upcoming event, slated for late summer, will take place in the majestic halls of Christiansborg Palace. Sources close to the palace confirmed the ball's guest list reads like a veritable who's who of global royalty, heads of state, cultural icons, and prominent Danes. Invitations have already gone out to European royals, including Britain's Prince William and Princess Catherine, Sweden's Crown Princess Victoria, and Norway's Crown Prince Haakon, signaling the immense significance of the evening. What has truly electrified the Danish public, however, is not just the return of the royal ball but also the sense of mystery surrounding it. In their official statement, King Frederik described the ball as an occasion to celebrate the enduring bonds of family, country, and shared history, and to look forward to our future with joy. Queen Mary added an intriguing note: "We look forward to sharing more news with our guests and the people of Denmark that evening, news close to our hearts." That single sentence has sent the Danish press into overdrive, with speculation ranging from a possible pregnancy to significant changes in the royal family structure. Preparations at the palace are already underway. Workers have been seen transporting lavish floral arrangements, glittering chandeliers, and priceless antiques into the grand ballroom. Copenhagen's top chefs have reportedly been enlisted to craft a sumptuous menu, with a focus on Danish delicacies and Australian-inspired touches to honor Queen Mary's heritage. The fashion world is also abuzz, with designers from Paris and Copenhagen reportedly competing for the honor of dressing the Queen on such a monumental night. Observers have noted that this ball comes at a crucial time in Denmark's royal narrative. King Frederik and Queen Mary, having only recently taken the throne, are clearly determined to reinforce their reign's identity as one rooted in both tradition and innovation. Hosting such a grand event, while simultaneously promising new announcements, seems to encapsulate this dual mission perfectly. The decision to hold the ball at Christiansborg is itself steeped in symbolism. The palace, which has served as Denmark's royal residence, parliament, and supreme court at various times in history, represents the nation's enduring balance between monarchy and democracy. By choosing Christiansborg, the king and queen are reminding everyone that the monarchy remains central to Denmark's national identity, while being firmly in step with modern values, explained one royal historian. Insiders say the guest list also reflects the royal couple's diplomatic ambitions. In addition to European royals, dignitaries from the United States, Australia, and several African and Asian nations are expected, a clear sign of Denmark's intent to strengthen its global ties under the new monarch's leadership. Rumors are swirling that one of the evening's announcements could relate to a major international initiative spearheaded by the king and queen, perhaps in areas such as climate change, mental health advocacy, or humanitarian aid. Queen Mary herself has reportedly been deeply involved in planning every detail of the ball. Sources describe her as determined to strike the perfect balance between elegance and warmth, a reflection of her own public persona. She has also been quietly working with designers on her gown, which is already being described in palace circles as unlike anything she's ever worn before, fueling yet more excitement for the big night. King Frederik, meanwhile, is said to be focusing on the speeches he will deliver, both to the assembled guests and, later, in a nationally televised address. Courtiers have hinted that his words will carry historic weight, further fueling speculation that the evening could include an unexpected abdication announcement from Queen Margrethe regarding her future role, or even an early introduction of Crown Prince Christian into a more formal position. Royal watchers have been quick to point out how the upcoming ball seems designed to showcase not just the glamour of monarchy, but also the strength of Denmark's royal family at a time of transition. The king and queen appear eager to use this highly visible occasion to project confidence, unity, and a renewed sense of purpose. The Danish public has embraced the announcement with unbridled enthusiasm. Social media has been flooded with hashtags like #RoyalBall2025 and #FrederikandMary, as Danes young and old share their excitement and speculate about the possible surprises to come. Copenhagen's hotels are already reporting a surge in bookings, as tourists flock to the city in hopes of catching even a fleeting glimpse of the festivities. Of course, with any royal event of this scale, there are also logistical challenges. Security will be tight, with Danish police working in coordination with international agencies to ensure the safety of the royal family and their illustrious guests. Special measures are being put in place to allow the public to watch the arrivals from designated areas outside the palace, bringing a welcome sense of inclusivity to an otherwise exclusive event. For King Frederik and Queen Mary, the ball offers a unique opportunity to set the tone for their reign. Already hailed for their modern approach and deep connection to ordinary Danes, they seem determined to show that grandeur and accessibility need not be mutually exclusive. They're giving people something to dream about while staying firmly grounded in reality, noted one royal commentator. As the date approaches, the sense of anticipation is palpable. Danish newspapers are running daily countdowns, fashion magazines are speculating about Queen Mary's gown, and television networks are preparing wall-to-wall coverage. Even children's books are being rushed to print, depicting the ball as a fairy tale come to life. And yet, for all the glitz and ceremony, it is the promise of those additional announcements that truly keeps people guessing. What could possibly be so important that the king and queen would choose this already extraordinary night to share it with the world? Whether it's a personal milestone, a groundbreaking policy, or a historic restructuring of the monarchy, one thing is certain: all eyes will be on Copenhagen that night. As we await this unforgettable royal ball and the surprises it holds, we want to hear from you. What do you think King Frederik and Queen Mary will announce? A royal baby? A bold new initiative? Or something no one has even imagined? Share your thoughts in the comments, and join the conversation. And if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to BNews, and turn on notifications to stay ahead of every royal revelation. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more captivating stories from the world of royalty.